being a little kid, I remember stealing the butcher paper so that I could go sit and redraw the kitchen in my house. Wow. It's always been what I wanted to do. And I had a friend who would ask me all the time, what do you want to do when you grow up? And he doesn't ask me that anymore because this is what I want to do. It's like breathing to me. I love design. I love helping people, take these spaces that maybe weren't real comfortable for them and make them into these things that they just shine about. And, so it's like I get to live my dream every day and I get paid for it. It's interesting to walk into somebody's home or look at pictures and see all of this stuff. I mean, oftentimes it's very cluttered and kind of crazy, and you have to remove all of that, and then you get to start with a blank canvas and just work things in and out with what the homeowner's telling you that they want and what will really work, and combining all that together to get what the end result will be, that will be this great kitchen or bathroom or living space. My favorite design item is probably the GE makes a Spacemaker microwave, and there's so many people who don't want to have a big, like a micro hood, something over their range. They don't want to have that. They want to have a nice, pretty hood, like this or something. So we can take this little microwave that works great for reheating a dish of food or, the normal things. I mean, I wouldn't cook a meal in it, but, and we can make that look like it's a built-in part of the kitchen. And so it's not this big microwave that's just sitting over here on a countertop. It's built into the cabinetry, but it's not a built-in. And it just looks really sleek and cool, and it just fits really well. And I think that's probably one of my favorite, little pieces to be able to work into a design. A lot of the new things that are coming into remodel are the retro things. Shaker style doors. This is the most popular kitchen. Most popular door style has been, and it's more of a contemporary take on that more traditional shaker. We can also take the same more traditional shaker door and put a spin on that as well, so that it meets today's standards. I'm seeing a lot of, like, the frameless cabinet line is coming in, and that's going to be really popular because it gains people a little bit more space in their cabinets. So if you have a really tiny kitchen, that frameless cabinet is going to be really good for you because it's going to gain you, room for, an extra sack of flour or a box of cereal, things like that. People are getting away from the idea that they have to just do a wood or a painted cabinet, and they can get into thermofoil has changed a lot. It's got a pretty bad rap because in the past, as with most things, as they're expanded upon and new technology comes into play, they work better. So I think acrylics and thermofoils are going to come into play a lot more. I would say that at least 75% of my customers end up my friends. I just went and had a great afternoon last Sunday with a customer that I did a countertop with, and we get together and go have lunch. We just have a great time. I find that a lot of people are. It's easy to work with people, and it's for me, it's easy to make that kind of bond. I think it's awesome to go into their house or to get the phone call when it's done and they're ecstatic and ready to pop the champagne and sending me pictures of the progress and come over and have a glass of wine and have dinner with us and check out our new kitchen and how great it functions. It's cool. And I've got some people that I still talk to, since when I first started doing design and remodel. I still talk to some of those people. I actually got a cat from a lady because she had to get rid of a cat, and I ended up with him. So
Tabby.
it was a black and white. He's a tuxedo cat.
There we go.
But you know, it's just you get to be like, you can just call them up and say, hey, and they do likewise. They, you know, they'll call me up just to see how things are going, and you know, it's cool. I would love to help design your new kitchen and help you with your remodel.